Wait, hold the phone, Top Billin. Your man Austin Blythe has retired? Say what? Come on, man. I know you Seattle fans out there may be rejoicing if you go by a lot of the stuff that's said about Austin Blythe up here on the channel. Now, I'll be honest with you. Austin Blythe was not that good. Not at all. He definitely was in need of being replaced no matter what. So I'm not sure if he saw the writing on the wall or whatever like that. But to me, he was a weak link like you wouldn't believe. And he's one of the reasons why it's curious to me that people will be talking about stuff like running back and cornerback in the first round when you have a pivotal spot like that needs to be filled. Now, historically, you don't really get centers in the first round, but I don't know. This might be one of the ones, if you have a couple of picks like Seattle, you may want to think about doing it. It's a very important position, as you all know, and you don't have a good one, you notice it. When you do have one, it's almost like you really don't notice it. That's crazy. It's like a good referee. Like in a boxing match, think about that. Like that whack-ass referee Tommy Fury and Jake Paul had, you noticed him. But when it's a good referee, you don't really notice the ref. Austin Blythe said here, this last 7 years have been nothing short of amazing. For a short, unathletic, undersized kid from Iowa, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's all. He told me all I needed to know. Well, I saw what I saw on film there, but I know you guys are pretty much rejoicing that they will have a different player snapping the ball to whomever it may be. O'Cyrus Torrence from the University of Florida. Now, I know he's a guard, but to me, if you were to procure him in the first round, I think he would be worth it. I would see if he could take snaps at center. A lot of the great centers in the NFL were guards in college. There's no doubt about that. Could you imagine him snapping the ball to whomever and what he can do? That kid is a home wrecker. Like straight up. Like, look at this right here. All right, this jumped out to me when I was watching film on someone else right here. O'Cyrus Torrence. They're going to pull this man right here. He's getting the first thing smoking. The end man on the line of scrimmage right here, which is Chaz Chambliss. You're going to have a meeting of the minds here. Prison loving. When the guard is giving out prison loving, you know you're in a different type of facility. Bang! Look at that. And, oh, lewd and lascivious behavior right there. We're going to have to blur this out, man. Come on, we have kids watching O'Cyrus Torrence. What type of physicality does this dude have? Jesus, look at this. Meeting of the minds. You pulling your guard and your tackle right there, the tag pull on his counterplay, and bang, collapsed his spinal column right there, stood him up. You know, say it with me. He sleep. Chaz Chambliss was sleep. And prison loving ensues when you sleep. It ain't good. So the rest of this was academic. He just needed a place to land because he was out on his feet messing with O'Cyrus Torrence. And then, bang, laid it down. And you know the rest was history. You have kids watching. So, man, I don't know. You got that type of physicality. I've seen plenty of guards go from guard to center. It's worth a shot. Maybe you move somebody else over to center and you have this guy there. But he may just need to be amongst that offensive line. That offensive line needs some severe help. To be honest with you, I saw that and I immediately thought, bring that man here to Philly. He could fill in for Isaac Seumalo, and he would fill in quite nicely at the guard spot there. Or even if Jason Kelsey retired, I want that man in Philly as well. You bringing that type of physicality to the game, I love it right there. And what the hell is going on right here? I'll let this roll. What is going on? Prison loving. They's getting after it in this Florida-Georgia game right there. But come on, man. But, yeah, Austin Blythe, arrivederci. I didn't like really watching him on film or whatever like that. So that's cool. Hey, but he made it to the NFL. For the most part, I think he was a pretty decent player, but he definitely was the cause of a lot of interior disruption. And I hope you guys saw that when I was pointing that out on film throughout the years. But let me know what you think about Austin Blythe retiring, and tell me. I know a lot of people are going to talk about, I believe, the cat from Boston College and all that, but I don't know. The athleticism of this guy, I'll do a breakdown on him a little bit later. And we can go from that after the combine. All right. It's your boy, Mid-Atlantic Murph. As always, thank you. Salute. Make sure you hit that thanks button. I'll be bringing out hibachi and strike the band.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.